Happy upper body Pilates. Let's move on to your hands and knees. As you arrive, spread your fingers and make your hands come under the shoulders, knees right under your hip, neutral spine. Take a long breath in here and then exhale. Work along the spine, coming into your cat. Drop your head. Inhale, drop your tummy and then lift your head up. Give me one more. Exhalation as you go, slow. And then inhalation the other way around. Come back to a neutral spine. Now I want you to only focus on the upper back area. So activate your powerhouse and then drop your chin between your shoulders. Then give it a push and round the upper back area. And again, inhale, drop your chest. Exhale, keeping the back, the lower back, no work, no movement over there. Last one, chest down. And then exhale. Beautiful. Keep your powerhouse active. You're going to walk the hands. You're going to take 2 steps forward towards the short side of the mat. And then lower down the hips. Squeeze your glutes. Hold it here. Then you're going to take 2 steps back under the shoulder. And you're going to bring your hip back into the center, neutral spine. Let's go 2 more. So here we go. Hands to the front, nice and slow. Lower down the hips, squeeze your glutes. Walk the hands back under the shoulder and then lift your hip back up. That's it. Let's go 1 more. We're going to walk the hands forward first. Lower down the hips, squeeze your glutes. Walk the hands back under the shoulder and then bring the hip back. Neutral spine. Make sure again that the hands under the shoulder but slightly apart. So it's the same dimension but slightly apart. Core engaged. I'm going to lower down. Chin to the mat and give it a push. Breathe in. Keep your hip up nice and high. This is a warm up. Give it a push. And inhale as you lower down. Exhale, give it a push. Give me 2 more. Breathing in low. Exhale, back to neutral. Last one. Breathe in low. Exhale. Fantastic. Let's stretch the wrists. So go ahead and turn the top of your hands towards the mat. Beautiful. Gently move. Oh, this is a great stretch. Back and forth, teeny tiny moves. Perfect. And then peel the hands off. Walk the hands towards the top of your mat. We've been here before. Engage the core and bring your hip with you. Here we go. 5 push-ups here. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, give it a push. The difference between the first one and this one, that your hip is coming with you. Inhale low. Exhale high. Amazing. Give me 3 more. Inhale, tummy chin to the mat. Exhale, coming up. And breathing in. Breathing out. Feel that in your chest and shoulders. Last 2. Inhale. And exhale. Give me 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Stay right here. Open your knees wide and point your toes together. Inhale into your twist. And exhale. Thread your needle. Push back. Inhale. Lower down the hip as you open. So that's not your regular thread the needle. Notice the difference, right? Give me 2 more. Breathe in. Bring your hip forward. Exhale, go thread the needle. Last one. Inhale into your twist. Exhale, thread the needle. Stay here. Extend the other arm fully to the top of your mat. Hip is above your knees. Then circle the arm from the top. See if you can place it to your lower back or even more. And you might want to stay here. You might be able to push all the way back and sit on your heel in child pose while you are threading the needle here with your arms. And then give yourself a full stretch as you stay in your child pose, both arms extending to the top. And then coming back. Let's thread the needle on the other side. So this is how we went. Lower down the hip, hands under the shoulder. Engage the core, squeeze your glutes. Inhale into the twist here. Exhale, push back and thread. Reach. Come forward with the hip. Good. And open. Ooh. Notice the difference between the two sides. And I'm saying that because I absolutely notice it, that this side is so much harder for me to bring my hip forward. Oh my God, this is something new that I'm realizing here. Sorry, I'm overloading you with my personal details here. Inhale, coming to the front. And exhale, stay right here, relax. Extend the arm to the top of your mat. Then go in circle, placing your hand either to the lower back or further. Open and feel that amazing stretch. And if you do have the knots between your shoulder blades, it could be very painful. This is one of the best stretch for that. If you can, push back into your child pose while you are holding this position. And then extending both arms to the front. And then slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Fantastic. Okay, so if you opt for loading up, go for it. Use your wristband or your dumbbell, or maybe both. So my wristbands are only half kgs and my dumbbells only 1 kgs. And I mentioned that you are okay up to 2 kg. So I'll be using actually both for the first move, which is quadruped position, navel in, and it's going to be a row and a triceps extension. Those of you who want a challenge, you're going to have your opposite leg back. Those of you who really want to push for a challenge, you're going to lift that leg up as well. Make sure you're not dropping and keeping the core active. So choose your variation and beginning position. Get into, reach forward towards the top of your mat. And you're going to pull back, extend the arm, bend, and then reach forward. And pull, extend, and reach forward. Pull, extend, and reach forward. And if you do not have any equipment or you decide not to using it, that's totally okay. Keep your arms the same position, pull with them, extend your fingers. So this is how it looks for you. Press your palm upward. Without the water bottle, food can, wristband, or dumbbell, pull, extend, press upward, okay? And pull, extend, and very stable hip, leg up, and 3 more to go. Use your breath, and 2, back. And the last one, pull, back. We're gonna pull and keep the arm up, turn the palm up and go pause. 10 and 9, 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 4 and 3 and 2 and hold. Straight arm forward, opposite arm, opposite leg, reach and stretch, knee and elbow together 5 times. Go around, pull and reach, and 2 and 3. Fantastic. 4 and your 5. Yes, lower down. Super. Push back, child pose. Bring your arms by your side and rest. Fantastic. And you might want to move your wrists. You might want to shake your arms. See if there's any uncomfortable sensation. You might even want to stretch before we go to the other side. Take your time to roll yourself up. And equipment or no equipment, come on onto your hands and knees. First step for everybody is to activate the powerhouse. Second step is to decide if you're going to challenge yourself with that opposite leg on the floor or not, or with the opposite leg parallel to the floor or not. Other arm or the opposite arm extends to the front and we're ready for our row. Triceps kick back or extension, and then bend and reach to the front. Go. Keep flowing with the movement. The only thing that is not moving is your leg and your hip. And you're working from the shoulder, working from the triceps. Breathe. And very stable in this position, or bring your toes on the floor, or you don't even worry about that leg move. And work less with the core, but focus more on those arms. Very good. And we got 5 more to go. And reach. 4. Come on, kick it back nice and high. 3. And 2. And give me 1 more. Kick. And you're going to reach back. Lift that arm as high as you can, turning the palms up and pause. Go. 10 and 9, 8 and 7, 6 and 5 and 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Take it all the way to the front. We don't put it down until we finish with our 5. Good stretch for the back and still strength for the arm. Knee and elbow together. 4 and 3. Yes. And 2. Perfect. Last one. Extend and then lower down the leg. Round into your cat. Go ahead and turn your fingers towards your knees as you bring them close towards the knee. Up, up, up high in that arch. Feel that stretch in the back, in the arms, as you slowly push back towards your heels. If you can't sit, maybe you're going to bring your fingers a little bit closer towards your knees. So find a position where actually you enjoy that stretch and you can still keep the base of your hands on the floor. Perfect. Slowly peel it up and shake it off. We got 1 more exercise in plank or quadruped position. So watch me first. I'm going to walk with my hands. When we did the warm up, we walked forward and we took the hip. Now I want you to really stabilize the hip, either right here in your bear position, walking the hands sideways and then walking them back in, or in your plank position. Okay, no weights necessary here because we're going to be working with our body weight. So this side, and if you just walk the hands with your stable knee on the floor for any reason, that's okay for you, then go for that version. Get into your beginning position, activate your powerhouse, and we're going to take a walk. Right hand to the side, left hand to the side, right hand back, left hand back. Perfect. And side and back. If you need to drop the knees anytime and you're not quadruped but a supported plank position, that's okay too. Do not move your hip back, down and up. This is your 5th. And let's take it to the left. Out, out, in, out, out. Very good control of the hip. Come on. Out, out. We got only 2 more left. Out, out, in. 1 more to go. Out, out, in. Then rest. Whew. Perfect. I'm not sure it's because I already did a strong power yoga this morning, or is that difficult or what? Slowly coming up and shake your arms. Good. Well done. Amazing arm strength and core strength in our plank and quadruped position.